All right, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name's Maya, and today we're doing a speed build, but the build is already pretty much built. I'm just going through and adding or editing some parts of it. So, see, the living room was already built and decorated. I just needed to add a ceiling light to it, and we already have some furniture out on the deck. I guess this is a deck. I'm gonna go with calling it a deck. We got some furniture out here already, but I needed to make the table longer because Ali and Vanessa have a huge family, an extended family that comes over for cookouts and things like that. So, what I'm doing is just going through the whole house and adding or editing things that I feel like need to be added or edited. And I'm um, not that I'm not. There are a lot of rooms, and I'm not going to go through and decorate all of them that are still missing decorations on camera. Some of them I did do off camera. So there's that. But right now, I think, where are we going? I'm I do hop around the whole house because things just popped up in my mind of where I needed to add stuff. So that's why we're just hopping around from room to room randomly. We might go from the pantry to the garage, from the garage back to the pantry to the kitchen. But while we are going through the house and, adding everything to it, I also wanted to give a little bit of background about who lives here. So I know I gave a little bit of information in my last video where I was building Venessa Jeong's father's house, but this is actually, you can see them in the bed. This is Vanessa and her husband Ali's house, and they have, let's see how I can tell this story. They have it's not complicated now, but they had a complicated relationship in the beginning. Right now they're married. They do have two kids, Noah and Alexia, and they're happy. But in the beginning, it was it was it was a challenge. So Vanessa moved out to Del Sol Valley when she was like 19. She inherited a house out there and was happy to get out of her mother's house. So she moved out there. And it was hard for her while she was there. Trying, like, things are expensive, clearly. So making money was kind of rough for her. But she ended up trying out a few gigs. Like, she was a sugar baby, she was a stripper, she did only Sims, and that's how she got her fame, I guess, and her thousands of followers. But she met Ali while she was stripping, and when she met him, he had a girlfriend, but he cheated on his girlfriend with Vanessa, and that's how she got pregnant. The girlfriend didn't know about her until she was like ready to pop. And that's when like Vanessa was she I don't really know how to explain how she was. She was like, I guess, like maybe in denial or something. I don't know. But she thought he was going to leave his girlfriend for her and everything, but it didn't happen the way she wanted it to because the girlfriend found out about it. They ended up breaking up. Vanessa's like, yes, now, he's mine. And Ali he was like on the fence about whether he wanted to be with Vanessa or not. He didn't he was happy that he was going to have a child, but he just didn't know if he wanted to be in a relationship. And that's because he is a surgeon, he's a doctor, so he has a very stressful job, and at the time he was going through a lot of stress with work and trying to figure out if he wanted to be with Venessa. Like, was, I don't want to say it was on the back burner because of work, but he wasn't as pressed about it as Venessa was. Ali was like, I will take care of my child, but I don't know if I can be with you right now. And Vanessa got tired of it. She got fed up with it. And she was just like, I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm going back to work, you know, doing what I know what to do and how to do to make money. So you can take it or leave it. And Ali didn't like that. He didn't want her being in the environment that she was in before, and especially because, you know, now she has his son. So he had a lot of thinking to do, and he finally came to the realization that this is the person he wants to be with and he wants to have a family with. So he did end up asking her to be his girlfriend. They dated a while and then he proposed to her. So they got married and life was beautiful. Then, like, they are a really good couple together. They play around together. They're very playful and loving, and neither one has cheated on the other or tried to. So I'm happy about that, because I don't feel like dealing with any more messiness out of that situation, because I already have to deal with Vanessa's mom, and that's a whole nother story. Like I said in my first, you know, the previous video, a whole nother story. Vanessa's mom is, she's something. So to reiterate, what Vanessa's mom is doing, Valerie is her name. So to reiterate, she lost her job. Her finances aren't that great. So she and Vanessa's two younger siblings, Michio and Ava, had to move in with Vanessa and Ali. And that's stressful, having to like raise your parent, pretty much. Like, Vanessa feels like she already had to raise her siblings for her mom. And now she's got her mom's antics to deal with and to, like, pretty much raise her mom. And she's only, what, 22 now? So she's got a lot to deal with, especially with this big house that she has to maintain too. Okay, I'm getting all jumbled up, but when I built it, I wasn't really that aware of like scale and everything. So everything just seems bigger than it needs to be, but it still fits. Like, look at this laundry room, okay? Look at all those cabinets. And then they got stuff on top of the cabinets, like the detergent and towels and everything like that. They got the hampers in there and stuff. But all these cabinets, what are they keeping in their cabinets? If they got everything sitting out on top of the cabinets, what are in the cabinets? Like, are they just empty? What are in the drawers? Do you have extra detergent everywhere? Because it was only 4 people living in this house, and 2 of those people were babies. So I know babies make a lot of laundry, but that's an excessive amount of space for storage, in my opinion. Unless they're using it not just for laundry stuff, but for other things, then okay, go away. But even in the pantry, look how many cabinets there are. That's a lot of cabinets. and everything's on the shelf. But what's in the cabinets? I want to know what's in the cabinets. But I digress. So back to Valerie having to move in. So when she moved in, she brought all of her stuff with her, and you won't see it in the actual speed build part, but I will include it at the end, so you can see how her room looks versus Michio and Ava's rooms, because they took the guest rooms in the house. So her room is all packed up, like it has all of her stuff in it for a reason. She actually is going to leave this house because she just causes too many issues. And the straw that broke the camel's back for Venessa was one day Vanessa's brother-in-law, Ali's brother, was visiting, and her mom kissed him. And okay, if this was a single man, whatever, mom can do whatever she wants. It's still messy because that's family. But yeah, he's not single. He has a whole family. And I don't know his side of the story. All I know is he was there. She popped up on him and kissed him. That was it. Now, in subsequent gameplay, he has texted her. I can't remember what the text said, but I was like, y'all seem too close for comfort. Why is he texting you? But I guess we'll see what happens next, because Valerie flirts with everybody. So, I mean, I don't know why I expected anything less of her, honestly, because she flirts with everybody. But I expected more from Rio. That's the brother. I expected more from him. So I want to see what happens there. But since she kissed the brother, Venessa didn't know about it. She just found out about it. Ali just told her. And I don't know if it was like a scheme for Ali to get his mother-in-law out of his house, because he was really supportive of Venessa. At first he was just thinking, I'm only worried about you and your mental, like, can you handle having your mom here? So that's why he was worried about her at first and her moving in. But once Venessa said she was fine with it, he was fine with it. But he still knows his mother-in-law. So he finally told Venessa, look, this is what my brother told me. This is what happened. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but I'm just telling you because it's going to be awkward if I didn't tell you. And Venessa was pissed. She was like, I can't believe she did this. Like, I'm friends with Rio's wife, Evie. How am I going to explain to her, oh yeah, my mom kissed your husband? So girl, where you get your nails done? Like, she's not about to be doing that. So she had to confront her mom. And when she confronted her mom, she said, look, the door is right there. You can get out because I can't be dealing with your mess. Like, I can't trust you. You're going to be doing this this is my new family. And I'm already looked at a certain way by my family because, okay, Ali is actually my sim self's son. And because he had a girlfriend before and we all liked the girlfriend, when he brought Venessa around, it was like, who is she? What's happening, son? Like, what is this? What is this that you're bringing into the family? Like, that's rude, but that's how we looked at it. And we get along with her. You know, my sim self and my sim self's husband. We don't want to say tolerate her because that sounds kind of rude, but she is the mother of two of our grandkids, so we accept her. We're not the closest, but we accept her. And she's trying to do better for herself, so like right now we're working on her office. And she had to move up here. Like if you saw, I had to move around furniture. At first, Ali's office was in there. But his office, let's see. We switched the offices to Venessa being upstairs, him being downstairs, because downstairs is the basement. It's like the man cave anyway for him. So it made sense to have his office down there. But Venessa originally had her office upstairs in one of the guest rooms, and she had to move downstairs because she had to give that guest room to her mom. And all it has in there, like all her mom has to sleep on, is a pull-out couch, like sofa bed, and she has a nightstand with one of her lamps on it, and then she just has boxes of junk that she brought with her, and a TV and a dresser. Some stuff in the little closet system that they have, but like most of her stuff is packed. And like I said, Venessa said, you gotta go now. You gotta get out of here. You gotta find some place to live. I don't know where you're going, but can't have you here. Make sure all of your stuff stays packed up because you're leaving. So Valerie's getting kicked out of the house. And I don't know where she's gonna go yet. I have some ideas. Like, one idea is for her to go get an apartment somewhere. I don't know how, because like I said, her finances are really messed up now. And she may have some family that she can move in with. But the other option is she may have to move back in with her own parents, with Vanessa's grandparents. So I'm working on that right now. We'll see where she goes, but she has a couple more days left at the big house while she gets her stuff figured out, I guess. Vanessa's not kicking her out right away. She's giving her mom maybe a week. Maybe she'll have a week to get herself together. And then we'll see where she goes from there. But other than her mom being there, I mean, she does have her brother and her sister living with her now, and Venessa had to be a second mom to them. So she considers them like her children anyway. So when they moved in, she had their rooms all set up for them. Like, they never had really nice things of their own. So she said, you know, we have the 4 bedrooms upstairs. You can each have your own bedroom. I'll decorate it the way you want it. You can stay as long as you need to because you're my brother and sister and I love you. So that's nice and all, but you'll see Michio's room. You won't see Ava's room in the speed build part, but I do speed build through Michio's room. And Michio is, I think he's 17 now, and Ava's 14. And they both do terribly in school. Like, they skip school, they don't do their homework, they're just bad at it. I feel like Michio is about to fail out. And he's 17, but he made it this far. He might as well graduate, right? But he's not doing well. And he's always like worried about if he is making his family proud or not. And son, you're not at the moment. You could do better. So he, like, in his room, he gets a computer and a, a not radio, um, the stereo, the thing you play music out of. He gets like electronics and things like that. Like he has a really nice computer. I don't know why, because it's not like he does schoolwork on it. What else is he doing on it? Why does he need this nice computer? But Venessa said, I'm going to get my brother and my sister what they want. So she got them each their own computer for their rooms. She loves them. So she spoils them. But they need to be spoiled in the education department. That's where she should be spoiling them. Getting them through high school would be nice to do. Then you've got her little sister Ava, who is I don't know how to say it now in this day and age, but she's a little fast tail. Like she's just worried about the boys. And she's 14 and she sneaks out of the house to go, like, I think she has like 2 boyfriends. She goes to go see them whatever time she wants. She sneaks them in the house. She started smoking, drinking. Both her and her brother drank. So Venessa has a lot to deal with when it comes to her siblings. And now she already has her toddler and her infant that she has to raise, but now she has 2 teenagers that she has to raise. So she's dealing with a lot. So she will be going to therapy. And I will report back to you how her therapy sessions go, because I want to know. So I hope you want to know. And I'll share that with you. But yeah, we are currently in her little brother's room, like I said, and I was told that he did not need 2 nightstands. And I thought it was nice, you have one nightstand with your lamp on it, and then one nightstand you have like your, I don't know, your electronic accessories or something. I don't know what you have on it, your books, something, whatever you want to grab in the middle of the night, you want to roll over and get, that can't fit on the nightstand that has the lamp. I don't know why I thought that a teenage boy needed 2 nightstands, but I did end up taking one away. And I was also told, and when I say I'm told, I was told by my boyfriend, who looked at this and said, no, he also does not need 2 desks. He was like, he's not an engineer, he's not a drafter, he's not using that for anything necessary. He does not need 2 desks. So I end up changing up the desk and taking one away. But I guess my story is over for now, and we're coming to the end of the speed build. So I'll just leave you with the rest of the video, and you'll be able to see the finished version of all of the rooms at the end. So thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll come back next time with some more of the story if you want to hear about what Valerie's up to, Vanessa's mom, where she's going to end up going. I'll share that with you. But yeah, thank you again for stopping by. And I'm sending good vibes to you all. Bye.